Hi everyone, welcome to another Stefan Burns Live. This is episode number 6, and today I'm here in Dzin Space with Zhenya and Anna, and they are the kind of the caretakers, the stewards, the shepherds of this spiritual space here in the Ukrainian mountains, the Carpathians. And so we're just going to talk a little bit about the Carpathians, Ukraine, spirituality, love, all those great things. And it's going to be translated in various ways from Russian into English for you. So turn on subtitles, that will help. And with that, Anna, maybe you just have something that you would like to say about Dzin Space and kind of your spiritual journey with this place, and how that's the spiritual journey here has maybe been reflected inside yourself as well.
My spiritual journey in this space is very, very long. I came here about a year ago, and my journey happens every day. I worked here maybe in all places. Started with a cafe or something else, or clean something, even toilets or something else.
They're pit toilets.
Yes, maybe all of this, and every day for me this place is for be in the moment and to enjoy my life in all of it, in everything that comes up. So we, all of us, when we come here, we have some baggage. Some of us is master, some of us is the psychologist, some of us is feels energies or something else. But here you cleaned up everything. You just feel love. You communicate with people. You hug people. You love them. You became love, and then something interesting happens to you, and everything you do is making love, and then it is very beautiful, and you can become everyone. You can still be a master, you can still feel energy, you can still do everything, but love feels so ярко. So bright, so it feels so natural.
I feel much more heart-centered being here too, and how that's grown. Женя, как ты найти это место?
Это место меня нашло.
This place finds him.
Но вы строили это место и нет? Другой человек строили Dzin Space.
Начинали другие ребята.
Began another man. Began this place.
Мы в прошлом году появились в Dzin Space.
We came here last year, and this place finds us.
2 года занимаемся построением храма любви. Видишь?
The place of love. We build the place of love.
И это другой человек, он уехал и уехал?
He travels. He is abroad. Lives in another country, but we build it now with him, with them, 2 people. It's 2 people, Alex and Ed. They watch this video. Hello to them. I'm sure. But they are in the deep connection with us now. We communicate, they feel this place, they build such places around the world.
И как вы думаете, вы найти Dzin Space? Или Dzin Space найти вы? Почему?
Как Dzin Space нужно?
Почему?
Dzin Space нужен был дух любви. Так и переводи.
firstly we needed to tell who Zhenya is. He needed to tell that he's the spirit of love.
Окей, пожалуйста, будь ласка.
Скажи о себе одно предложение.
Дух любовь.
Дух любви.
Любви, окей. Это важно. Это очень
It's
важно.
important, yes. This place needed, Zhenya tells us that this place needed a spirit of love, and that's why he is here. We're here. Because people needs spirit, needs to connect with the spirit of themselves. Not he is the spirit, but he is the отражение, like a mirror of отражение.
Like любовь семени, да? Like you planted the seed of love for other people to then enjoy.
He is the reflection of the spirit of people inside themselves.
Да, глаза.
Скажи, что мы давали запрос, чтобы появилось подобное пространство, но мы не знали, где оно будет.
We connect with our. We connected with our dream about such a place. We saw it in our not mind, in our vision, in our heart. We knew that such a place appears. But then the war started, and we understood that we can't build such a place in our city. Yes, because we wanted to start something like that there. We had a place.
I just want to hug this guy.
Yes. So then the war started and we appeared here.
No? No, просто летом. Осень or spring, summer, fall, да.
Just became summers. Some of I think Alex writes. We have some journey before this place. I lived in another retreat center. Zhenya was the head of volunteer center in our city. But then Alex wrote something in his Facebook, and he tells that this place needs a partner. And Duh Любви write down between this post in Facebook icon.
Но я думаю, сердце для всего мира нужен помогать. Может быть, сейчас очень много, больше и больше. Like the heart of the world needs a lot of healing.
Yes.
И здесь вы думаете, вы помогаете сердце для всего мира? И особенно Украина, конечно, но во всем мире, да?
И Украина, и United States, Индонезия. Да, на весь мир идет трансляция. Любовь, она всеобъемлющая, она везде, во всем, в каждом. Мы включаем этот поток здесь. Тут портал любви.
Portal of love.
Yes, the translation comes all over the world.
If you like to, otherwise.
Maybe these words don't need translation. Эти слова не нуждаются в переводе. He can just look over.
I definitely think that everyone that comes here ends up becoming like a flower seed that flies away, like a dandelion. like you have odovonchik, and you have this puffball, and they all go like this, and they spread, and there's so many of them. And in Iceland, the word for odovonchik or dandelion is the same word for stupid because there's so many of them. But in the Bible, it's the meek will inherit the earth. And if that keeps spreading, and let's say one person from here or two people open up their own Dzin Space, right, their own spiritual place, and that spreads throughout the world, that could be super powerful, because I've been here for like a month now, and it's been very affordable. The food's been great. Everyone's been really nice, great community. It really shows that life doesn't have to be expensive for it to be fulfilling and enriching, and it doesn't have to take away from normal things too. Like I've been able to work here, be able to like yoga and hike, and there's been no limitation, I feel like, on my daily life. Если Dzin Space сад, и мы семейный из Светок, как вы?
Пестик.
Пестик.
You understood everything that he said?
Ну да. Ну, Dzin Space это сад, а кто я в этом саду, да? И все разлетаются, как семена. Скажи, что у нас тут ретрит, который никогда не заканчивается.
Here we have retreat which never ends. Never ends. It lasts every day, forever. For us, for people who comes here, and we saw that now appears a lot of places like this. They appear in Ukraine and maybe somewhere else, where we cannot only be in retreat some days a week or a month or some days in the year, but we have to live like this, like we have to live in retreat.
I think it's important too to state that in Dzin Space, alcohol and tobacco,
Yes.
and weed, travka, magya gribi, they're not allowed here. No drugs. Но это интересно, потому что мухомори, они растут во всем месте, и магия гриби тоже. Liberty caps and fly agarics are literally growing everywhere right now. So this area is very magical, but it's also really nice that there is this kind of this rule of just being clean internally, then finding your energies that way, and doing it without the assistance of any psychedelics, because a lot of places like this use a lot of psychedelics, and while that can be very healing and useful, at the same time, sometimes it creates clouds. И много туман есть. Особенно травка. Травка создает, очень трудный туман.
Каннабис имеется?
Травка.
Ну, каннабис.
Да, каждый день. Да. Каннабис,
a lot
да.
of people do this in California.
Да. Но здесь это хороший, потому что это чистое место. Я думаю, это очень важно.
Да, скажи, что у нас нет практически правил, но это одно из основных. Это чистота этого места, чистота от мяса, чистота от рыбы, от алкоголя, наркотиков, любых.
And even from here.
Да. Или он это как бы и сказал?
I like to add your words, and I know what Zhenya wants to add in this theme. We almost don't have rules, but no drugs, no alcohol, no even taking mushrooms or tobacco, psychedelic or humors. Yes.
Amanitas.
Amanitas, да.
Amidst,
Так.
we don't use them here on the territory, not because it's very bad. We understand this, that some of people use them as teachers. We understand why they do this, and we saw like people do it. But this place is clean because we want to show how we can be in connection with our heart and to meditate and to be in the moment without these things.
No.
We understand that they can show some people the way. But it is very important for people to build this way on their own and their nervous system to be ready for the things that he see in life, and that's why this place is clean. Because when some people, especially when they are not strong enough in their minds, they can use it too much and not be able in the real world to connect with people from their heart, to you, even they don't have the opportunity to use their mind like they need to use, if people understand what I mean.
So this place is a clean portal. Это место чистая портал.
Yes.
И любовь, энергия есть. Так, как я чувствую этот любовь, энергия? Like, как я практика этот this skill, инструмент? Как я использую этот
How
инструмент?
you use? You tell us.
Ну, да, у меня есть много практики, но
What is your question about
like,
for us?
if this energy field of love exists, what advice would you give to others watching this video and how to connect to that? Because a lot of people will use psychedelics. A lot of people might use exercise like yoga or various things or community service. But just in your experience in being the spiritual keeper of this place.
Як сконектитися з енергією любові? Щось порекомендуй людям, бо більшість із них їм потрібні якісь допоміжні речовини або багато практики, йога або special communities.
И когда это сложно.
І коли це дуже для них складно, що ти порекомендуєш?
Здесь это легко, но
Що тут це може бути легким, як у житті або тим, в кого немає можливості приїхати собі поки що, або в якісь ретритні центри.
Meditation. Number one, meditation. Я есть на английском, как это? Медитация.
Я есть.
Я есть.
I am.
Я есть любовь. Meditation, я есть любовь. Вот, не нужно никаких грибов и курить. Вот. Находишься в свободном состоянии, свободном от прошлого, свободном от будущего. Вот. Медитация я есть любовь.
so I am love in the present moment.
Я есть
I am
любовь.
free from the past, I'm free from the future. It's the secret. And no, I can add, but Zhenya can tell everything he can. I can add. Я можу додати потім, але ти закінчиш.
Да, ну, медитация это в первую очередь. Медитация, она приведет к определенному состоянию принятия истинного источника любви, который есть в каждом из нас. Любовь — это есть та связь, которая всех нас здесь объединяет. В любви здесь все родилось, любовью мир управляется. ради любви все происходит. Осознание этого процесса и останавливаться.
Meditation leads to acceptance
Mm-hmm.
and to the feeling, special feeling. And then Zhenya said about the love is the connection for all of us. It unites all of us. You can
All of us.
Ти можеш продовжувати просто.
И любовь на самом деле, она не требует ничего делать специально. Любовь нельзя взять, любовь нельзя дать. Любовью можно быть.
You can't give the love, you can just be the love.
Быть любовью.
So you meditate. Медитация я есть
Любовь.
любовь. I am love. И каждый день сердце и любовь он будет сильный, больше сильный, да?
Strong.
Stronger every day.
Сердце будет крепнуть, а ум будет слабеть.
The mind will be not opposite from strong.
Oh, yeah, weak, a little
Will
weaker.
be more weak,
Yeah.
weaker,
Yeah,
and
but in a
heart
good
will
way.
be stronger.
In a good way, yeah.
In a good way, yes.
Because we live in a mental age right now. There's all these
Yes.
mental activities
But he
and
doesn't
thoughts.
need to be to rule our heart. Heart needs to rule the mind, and it's the right position.
No,
We have also the slogan: first love, then knowledge, and then realization. Любовь,
Любовь, знание, реализация.
Yes, it's the right order of etapy of some parts of life. First we feel the love, then we have knowledge, and only then our realization can come up. Because when we start first only with knowledge, but we don't feel love, it only духовное эго, spiritual ego.
agony.
Spiritual ego.
Oh, ego.
It's just develop a spiritual ego when we know everything, but we don't feel here. A lot of people comes to us with this question: why I don't feel? I know everything, but I don't feel. I don't live it. I don't understand why it happens to me. Alone, and I even have lots of practice of something, but I don't feel. Maybe people needs to find their own community, place, spirit of love. When everybody finds the teacher when he's ready. Maybe you know it. So, what is love for you?
Well,
Что любовь для тебя?
what is love for me?
For you? Just how you feel?
I think that's something that requires a meditation in and of itself. Probably a lot of meditations. Well, absolutely a lot of meditations. But first, love would be caring for oneself. If I don't keep myself healthy, then how can I love others in a really true way? And then from there, really caring for others, even when they may do things that perhaps don't suit you or again, it's that like radical acceptance. It's like once you feel that love energy, you can accept it, you can leave behind the past, you can not overly fixate on the future. This is all easier said than done. And just also really being okay with just being and not always feeling the need to prove oneself. And I think it's a good thing to do things. Like I have my YouTube channel, I write books, all this stuff. I think it's good. But I have to remind myself sometimes just to be. Like I can just be. I can just not do anything today. That may actually involve meditation, yoga, whatever. But sometimes it does mean doing nothing. Just like I had one day here, I was just in the tent like all day because I was tired. But keeping my thoughts as pure as possible. But it's interesting because we are all love. We're born from love. We return to love. We give love or receive love. But no one really knows kind of what love is. It's a little bit of a mystery. Everyone has different ideas of love. Everyone's gone through different experiences of love. Love can come, love can go. So it's a difficult question to, I definitely don't think I can be like, there's the answer for love. But you can feel love when
you feel, you know.
Oh yeah, absolutely. When I have a very open heart. And so when I feel love, it is overwhelming, and I have a little bit of a concern because I feel so many people have closed hearts. Они выключают они сердца, не сердце.
So we have the answer. You need to be open, and the advice. People need to be open.
But a lot of people close their hearts because they've been hurt before. They had their heart open, someone hurt it, so then they closed it. So it's a difficult. That's where the practice comes in, because if you can continuously renew and heal yourself, right, then you're fine. Even if so, or that acceptance, then it doesn't hurt you. But yeah, it's a process of if your heart does get hurt, you close off, and then you intentionally or unintentionally, usually unintentionally, hurt others because you've been hurt yourself. And I've noticed that. Where I've had interactions with people and I'm just like, this is strange, like why are they behaving like this? But you know, I have a lot of energy, so I bring up some of these things in people, and but I do a lot of practice and work to keep my heart open. It's difficult at times, but I also have a great ability to heal and repair. And going to places like this and spending time here, I came on the marshrutka. I had no idea I was going to be here. I thought I was going to sleep here for one day. Я думал, я спал здесь один день, и тогда я сделал. Но сейчас это один месяц. Так долгое время.
Он уже месяц у нас?
Да, прикинь.
Да.
Maybe I translate some.
Да, пожалуйста.
I know that spirit of love doesn't need any translation. But
Я все понял, на самом деле.
Just some words that he казав про прийняття, що багато кому дуже важко приймати, що вони дуже закриті. І ми знайшли відповідь на питання, яке він сам задавав, про advice, про те, щоб щось сказати для людей, що треба бути відкритим. Але він каже, що бути відкритим для багатьох дуже важко, тому що вони були поранені якоюсь поведінкою якоїсь іншої людини. І йому особисто потрібно дуже багато практики для того, щоб бути відкритим. Але він точно знає, коли його запитали, що таке любов, він не може відповісти, він багато казав, але зізнався, що він не може перевести. Але він точно знає, коли вона відчувається, бо він дуже відкритий. І йому подобається бути в таких місцях, як це. Він дуже радий, що в нього є можливість бути в таких місцях, можливість практикувати. приїхати в таке місце на маршрутці. І він їхав сюди на один день, мабуть, тому що серце кликало, але, як ти сам казав, you feel like home here?
Да, я люблю Dzin Space. I love Dzin Space, потому что здесь это свободное место для укрытия сердца. И это безопасно.
Free place
Yeah, безопасное место. Так,
Место открывания сердец.
це безпечне місце для того, щоб бути з відкритим серцем.
Безпечно.
Да.
because of the rules and the energy that's been cultivated, whereas you can do these practices of opening your heart in your hometown, your city, whatever, but just in your day-to-day, other people will already be like this, or they're like this, right? Or they're like this, or whatever. And as a result, you open it there, and then it gets hurt again. And you open, and you get hurt, and you open, and you get hurt. And here you can open and really get to that deep part of your heart and actually heal it without someone doing that right at that critical moment, right when you're at that final like healing point, and then someone's like, "Oh, I'm just going to hurt you right now," which makes it even worse. So that's why I think this place is so important.
Да, він каже, що звичайно у місті люди відкриваються, потім знову закриваються, і буває таке, що ти знаходишся в точці, де ти от-от відчуваєш прямо зцілення, але хтось може там в якийсь момент уколоти, щось зробити. Ми розуміємо, що це як відображено нашого внутрішнього світу, але в місцях, як це можна зробити швидше та безпечніше. І тому такі місця важливі. Але дуже гарно ти сказав про безпечне місце для того, щоб бути відкритим, для того, щоб I just don't have the I don't understand whether it is English or not English or Ukrainian, Russian or what language. I don't understand already, because it's now between us, between three of us and the people, talks love. Любов говорить зараз між нами, тому зовсім не важлива мова, якою це говориться. Я впевнена, що люди по ту сторону також відчувають про те, що говориться. People there don't care which language now talks, because it's the language of love. And we now feel it, and we don't need to describe it. We don't need to tell whether it is love or not love. And it's beautiful. It's not only the place, it's everything. It's people who come here, it's nature which heals us. It's cats.
Да, много кошки.
Много кошки.
И много собак.
И много dogs.
И много клещей.
И коровы.
И коровы, и быки.
Да,
Коровы, кто думают, они собаки.
Коровы думают, что они собаки. Да.
Cows who think they are dogs. Женя, как вы думаете, мужчине нужен качают сердце энергия? И тоже, Anna, like, how do you think women need to heal their love energy, любовь энергия? Because there's masculine energy, there's feminine energy, and they of course combine just into love. But for example, we just had Venus retrograde astrology, and that brought up a lot of these themes. So there's been a lot of breakups and relationship changes and big energy flux in this love energy field that I felt. A lot of people have been feeling. And so how do you think men need to work and heal their love energy? And how do you think women need to work and heal their love energy? So Zhenya, первый.
Як зцілити жіночу та чоловічу енергію любові?
Ее не нужно лечить. Сердце всегда находится в любви. Сердце это есть источник любви, осознаваемый нами.
There is a source of love. We don't need to heal love. It's maybe some mistake of our mind to think like that. Maybe you tell us something more.
Да, точно. Любовь энергия не нужит лечить.
Maybe you mean
Но
men and
каждый...
women energy. How
Да,
to heal, how to, because some of us, men or women energy hides and don't.
yeah. How can people heal? What do men like? If this male energy collectively, how can men heal their own internal energies so it's more clean and pure? And then also for women.
Maybe це більше про жіночу питання про жіночу та чоловічу енергію. Ми з тобою багато на цю тему говорили про те, що в нас є і жіноча, і чоловіча, але ми щось подавляємо, щось не проявляємо. Що ти можеш сказати?
Есть единая энергия, назовем ее энергия любви. И она подвластна любому, и мужчине, и женщине. А то, что есть в нас, во мне есть женское начало. И в тебе есть женское начало. А в ней есть мужское начало. То есть это присутствует. И когда мы не выделяем что-то в себе больше, я больше мужчина, я брутал, мэн, вот, я там сильный, то есть эти моменты тоже присутствуют, определенные моменты, но они не должны быть движущей силой. Мужчина должен понимать, что любовь, нежность, ласка, это также само присутствует в нас. И его не нужно бояться. Мы тогда открыты любви, когда мы не закрываемся ни перед какими понятиями нашими. Мужчина так не должен, мужчина не танцует, мужчина не плачет. Эти ограничения, они закрывают от нас истинное проявление любви. Ты будешь переводить?
Да.
Вот.
We have a lot of limitation, a lot of thoughts about women and men, what women needs to do or what man needs to do. It's a limitation, and we hide ourselves from love, and we think that we need to heal energy just because we have the thought about this energy. We analyze it, and then we hide it because we analyze what kind we analyze what kind of energy we have, this more women energy or a lot of men energy. But when we are in love, we don't need to heal anything, because love don't has any limitation. It doesn't have any limitation in how man energy appears.
Но скажи основное, что любовь, энергия любви, она присутствует везде, во всех, независимо от пола, независимо от духовного уровня развития. Она есть. И как только твое сердце открывается, как только твой дух пробуждается в тебе и соединяется с любовью,
When spirit bonds and connect
то
with
это
love.
атомная бомба. Тогда идет процесс осознания.
It's a spiritual awakening. Spiritual
Пробужденный дух пробуждается в
awakening
любви.
Spirit, the spirit which already woke up. Останнє слово скажи.
Пробуждается в любви.
He burns up to love. And he has the manifestation of love. And answering your question, maybe there is no answer in his words, because he tells us that it doesn't matter whether it is a woman or a man for love. Spirit of love doesn't never answer the question about energies because first love, first you are целостный.
Да, духи этажа, не другой. Мужчина, женщина не есть.
Yes.
Дух един во всем.
Yes. Yes. Fullness. Целостность.
I guess we get trapped sometimes in illusions at the collective level where we think that there's these energies. Oh, this needs healing, but everything's always in change. So nothing's ever going to be ideal. And I suppose the real way, if you want to put a label to heal this energy, but it's not necessary. It's just for you yourself to step into that wholeness of love. And you just completely, it's almost like it's just a phase shift, a paradigm shift where before you're here and I need to heal my masculine energies, I need to connect more to my feminine energies versus I am just love. And there's no more analysis of your individual, you're not dissecting, cutting apart, and the more people go there, the more that will resonate and just naturally draw other people to have an easier spiritual awakening. Because if it was easy, everyone would be spiritually enlightened, everyone would be Buddha. So clearly there's some process that is сложный process. Но это не нужен сложно, но для много людей это факт. But the more people move to this just ЕСТь любовь, then I think that energy will resonate stronger and stronger, and it'll be easier and easier for people to just start to have those awakenings and to connect to their inner child.
Да.
To the inner child.
Да.
Если бы все люди, сегодня мы говорили, на Земле хотя бы 5 минут в день медитировали на «Я есть любовь», то в мире был
5 minutes a
бы
day.
мир.
It will be peace.
So just
Because we don't need the war in this.
here, or does it just what's important is doing it.
And we forgot to mention that love is the balance of the woman and man energy. It's love. When man connects with woman inside of us, it is love. So the answer about this energy, it will be the answer advice for love.
So you go right to the source.
And just connect to the source. It's love, it's the balance, and we don't need, we balance women energy and we don't have man energy, then we balance man energies, or something happens with another energy than us.
Я думаю, ключ это медитирую, я медитирую, я есть любовь каждый день. Каждый день это ключ. Потому что если нет каждый день...
And practice with people then.
Да, это очень важно тоже. Но если это не каждый день, может быть, он помогает один день, один неделю, но каждый день энергия строит. И тогда it happens. Очень быстро. Да, я думаю. Because if you do it just once or twice, it'll feel good. Like you can do a yoga nidra, like I am love guided meditation, something like that, and you'll feel really good afterwards. But you do it for a week and then you stop, you haven't had a spiritual transformation. Most people, let's say, right? So I think it's that consistency. If you don't do it, then you're like, oh, maybe I should do this instead. But you just have to do it every day to create that building resonance here. So if you build your resonance to that love field, then you'll just one day it'll overwhelmingly just pull you in.
Что ты скажешь на это?
Я скажу, что в какой-то момент эта практика медитации, именно практика медитации превращается в образ жизни. Тогда не нужно делать определенные движения и называть это медитацией. Я есть любовь. Медитация становится 24/7. Целые сутки медитации. Нельзя медитировать.
First you meditate, and then love becomes your lifestyle. You feel the love. You live with open heart. You do something with this feeling every day, and then it becomes your lifestyle. Then you don't need so much practice because life became practice for you.
И ты живешь в медитации. И тогда произнося «я есть любовь», ты на начальном этапе себя в чем-то убеждаешь. Потом ты это начинаешь осознавать. А потом ты есть любовь. Ты становишься этой любовью. И ты уже ни с чем это чувство не спутаешь. Сначала это чувство, потом это проживание, а потом это и есть обожествленное прибытие в состоянии любви. Ты есть Создатель. Ну что,
Мій духовний словник вже трішки підзавис.
Нічого, тренуйся.
First you... Що, ми скоро їдемо в Америку? Тільки десь. Спочатку. Firstly, we tell ourselves about love. We tell that we are love. You convince yourself first. Then you realize. Then you live with this feeling, and then someday you are love. You feel, you don't miss it. You just became live with the feeling that you are love. You just do everything I said at the beginning of our interview about toilets, about cleaning up.
So you carry that energy while you're doing things.
Yes.
Всегда, постоянно.
Interacting with people.
Yes, it's very important because when you are love, only when you meditate, it doesn't help you to feel the love, to be the love. You can practice it every day, but it doesn't change your life, your everyday life, your lifestyle. But when you have the lifestyle of love, when people feel it, when you can be open whether it hurt you or not, you still stay open, because hurt is Zhenya can a lot of sentences and words to tell you that to tell people and everybody that pain is not doesn't exist. It's only in our mind, and when we practice with our mind, open heart is not doesn't hurt. Я кажу, ти цього не казав, але я сказала, що бути відкритим не повинно боліти, бо болі насправді не існує, і тільки наші думки при собі роблять її болю, і це не повинно бути таким болючим відкривати серце, коли ти працюєш з медитацією зі своїми думками.
Metamorphosis process. Metamorphosis?
I don't know what...
Metamorphsia? Это похоже по-русски, я верю. Like a caterpillar and then a butterfly.
Butterfly. Butterfly? Yes.
But the metamorphosis process. Когда вы меняете.
Меняем?
Yeah, да.
Меняем what?
When we change.
What change?
From before to after. Я есть любовь. I am love. И you work and you carry this energy.
Поменяешь сознание
And
свое.
you do simple things. You do simple things that turn your brain off, so you don't distract yourself and lose the path of есть любовь. And then this metamorphosis process happens. We меняем it opens.
Это изменение программы внутреннее, потому что ум работает по программам определенным, которые в него загружены в какой-то определенный момент. Вот. И я есть любовь, мы эти программы как будто обнуляем, как будто мы подтираем память нашу. Даже не в архив это заносим, мы просто стираем, delay.
Very interesting. Our brain has programs, always.
Programs.
And a lot of people work, they try to transformate them. And they transformate them, there is a transformation definitely. But when we practice love, when we're in love, it's not even about the transformation. It's about deleting. It's about washing. It's about you are so
Растворяется,
open.
как это растворяется.
So you reprogram your brain.
Программа растворяется.
Wait a minute. Dissolves.
Dissolves. Okay.
Dissolves.
What you
It's
don't
not,
feed just
even
weakens and
transformation.
eventually just
You can be
dissipates.
weak and you can be strong. You can be everything and nothing in the moment. Love can make you everybody. You can be not just something. You can be everything in the moment. It's love. There is no program working in the moment. It's just everything. Something bigger than you does something with your body. It's like something fools you, and you translate it to other people. What this happens? You don't just transformate. You had one illusion to another illusion. It's not interesting. You just one illusion, another illusion, something like якась, як кажу,
З одної ілюзії в другу
да,
ілюзію.
що ми не тільки трансформуємо одну ілюзію на іншу, там одну
Міра
програму,
ілюзій.
і ти становишся, стаєш буквально всім у цьому стані, і щось тебе настільки наповнює. Щось тебе настільки наповнює.
Мені нужно чорний кот.
It's his favorite hat.
Да.
Шакти.
Удачі я кот.
Кот удачі.
It's also a program that a black hat needs to be something bad.
Злой.
Yes.
Да, они не злой.
No.
Магія кошка.
No.
Well, I want to thank you both so much.
A very deep interview. Thank
Великий
you.
дякую, Zhenya, Anna. Greatest thanks. I feel like it's a good time now to close, because if it's too long, maybe the message is lost. So I guess just a closing kind of practical takeaway would be 5 minutes of I am love meditation, ЕСТь ЛЮБОВ, and видите белый свет, может быть. Because visualization is also very important. Визуализация.
Нужна ли какая-то визуализация во время медитации? Нет. Наоборот, нужно отключать свой ум и не пытаться ничего себе представлять. Я есть любовь, и как будто ты наполняешь этим свою сущность внутреннюю. Я есть любовь, и все, и не нужны там какие-то моменты. Что есть любовь? Кто такой я? Зачем это все происходит? Какой свет? Желтый, белый, голубой? Неважно. Я есть любовь.
И чувствует.
Да.
Чувствует.
И твой дух, он пробудится, и сила, которая знает твой путь, она тебя подхватит и понесет на своих твоей реализации. Я есть любовь. Все.
You don't need anything. I want to translate all his words. We practice even when we say some questions to ourselves. When you meditate, you don't analyze and don't tell anything to yourself. You don't speak with yourself. You just feel.
The one there's no issue with that. What happens is these programs that exist sometimes will all of a sudden drop a new thought into your head and it hijacks. And that's why I think doing it every day is so important. Because eventually you do dissolve those. So I guess that's the key, is every day, nothing special other than, ЕСТь ЛЮБОВ, I am love, but it has to be consistent until it just permeates every aspect of your life and you just live it.
Скажи ему, что все практики очень важны до того момента, пока ты не поймешь, что нету важных практик.
All practices are important till the moment then you realize that nothing and practice is
Not needed.
not needed. But till this moment you practice consistent and you practice every day. I understand what he means. You when till you believe and you know that it works, you practice it till this moment. And then this moment appears and you understand that then you maybe some days you feel that you need it. But
You spirit is love?
ти дух любові. Він відчуває, що ти дух
I
любові.
am love.
Да, spirit of love. Of love или как?
Oh,
Of love.
Of love.
spirit of love.
You spirit of
You're a
love.
spirit.
Oh.
You're a spirit of love. Definitely.
I think we
You're
all
open
are.
to it.
Thank you.
You need to say, oh, thank you.
Все,
So, oh,
все просто. Easy.
easy.
Все, раз и ты уже дух любви.
Initiation. Now you have an initiation. Now you understand why I love him. Тепер ти розумієш, що ми його так полюбила.
No.
He's special.
So thank you so much, Zhenya,
It
Anna.
was the 5 minutes meditation.
And thank you everyone for tuning in. I hope you found this video very interesting and useful, and we are all love. So with that, have a great day and see you in the next one. Ciao.
Ciao.
Какао.